Well, my name's William Kroll. I have a little men's line called Tender Co, which I've been doing for about a year and a half. It's just me, I do it from my kitchen table. I've worked for a few jeans brands and kind of been around the industry a little bit, and that was great, learning a lot, but then I feel that it's just a nice thing to be able to do stuff completely on your own terms and without having to worry too much about budgeting sensibly and any of these things. I live in the house that was my grandparents', and so I've got this great kind of ties to things and to the family, and they were really creative people. My grandpa was in magazines as well. He was the art editor on Vogue in the 40s and 50s, on British Vogue, and did some really, really great stuff. And had this great collection of source books of he had a great collection of books, had all kinds of amazing things, and I just been going through things and finding different stuff. And in fact, the logo, the Tender elephant, comes from a source book of his. We couldn't keep everything after my grandparents died, so we had to kind of sort through what was what, and a lot of stuff was going to charity shops. But I found this one at the bottom of a pile of work things, and I just think it's amazing. It's I think it was published in the 40s, and it's penmanship, so it's artwork by this guy, Christoph Brunner, done in the very early 18th century. This kind of thing, I just think it's amazing. It's what's cool, it's penmanship, it's technical penmanship, and I've been kind of slightly finding out about this, and there's a guy called Spencerian penmanship is this kind of thing as well. But it's the idea that as much as possible you don't take your pen off the paper, so it's all done in one line, and I think there's just these amazing alphabets. It's ridiculous, but I just think they're absolutely beautiful. Historically, denim production is, denim garment production is all about, well, bottom line, it's all about economy. It's all about doing something on a production run. So, you're sat in your San Francisco tailor's shop in 1890s and you're trying to run things out as quickly as you can as mass production started to build at the beginning of 19th century. And one big part of that was not breaking your stitch lines. So you'll sew on a waistband for one pair, and then you'll pick up the next pair and you'll sew on the waistband for that, and you'll just keep things running. You won't ever stop the machine, cut the thread, because that's taking up time. So on a jeans that I do, for instance, this pocket here, this is a snob's thumb pocket, which comes from this is a whole nother set of stories, but it comes from a 18th century English silk velvet court dress trousers, which has this little pocket that you'd stick your thumbs into. The stitch is done in a coil, so the sewing machine starts here and runs around the pocket, over the facing, down here, back up, back here, and then back into the waistband stitch. So, back into the waistband stitch the other way. So it's all done in one stitch, and that's a kind of historically a jeans thing, in the same way that on the waistband here, you start here, go round, up, all the way around the waistband, round, back up again to here. So that again is all done in one stitch. And I thought there's a kind of really nice contiguity between what's going on here and the way that the garments that I'm interested in are constructed with the way that these drawings are done.